Alright, so let's get into this reading today and see what energy is coming up or what the topic is. Or, ooh, let me see. Hold on. We got love spell and rich girl. Interesting. Okay. Love spell and rich girl. Let me take a picture of that. Because I don't know who the fuck needs to hear this, bitch, but these niggas know that you got aura. They know that you got money. They know that you have it. If you don't have it right now, that it's coming to you. These niggas literally see your power, and it's not like in a good way. And you know what? Look at that. It's not in a good way. They know who the fuck you are. Hold on, because I'm about to get pissed off. I'm about to get pissed off because you keep allowing yourself to get attached to these demons, these draining ass, confusing ass, loser ass, low vibrational ass niggas versus allowing yourself to be loved and adored by a man that some people may deem as corny or maybe unconventionally attractive. Who knows? But whatever it is, it's like spirit is like it's time to stop fucking out with the fuck around and get aligned with the motherfucker that's ready to protect and provide for you, because you have been in shambles or going through shambles or about to go through it, because you have got to stop denying your power, okay? You have to stop denying your power because you keep going back to people who have already shown you who they are. You're going back to people who have already shown their ass to you because of your abandonment wound. You know, you have this fear of people abandoning you, not realizing that the fear really is rooted in the fact that you're constantly abandoning yourself. Did you hear that? You're constantly abandoning yourself. So now you have this subconscious belief that everyone's going to abandon you because you're the one that's always abandoning you. So when you stop abandoning you for everybody else around you, then everybody else around you is going to stop abandoning you as well. But that's where it's like, that's where shadow work comes in, is where we think to like, oh, I want to point the fingers at this person that left me, this person that left me, this person that hurt me. But whole time, the person that, what do they say when you point your fingers that you have like three pointing back? That shit starts with you. That wound started with you. Okay? So we're at this point where you have to start putting in the work. Okay? You have to put in the work in order to receive that love. So I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, it's hard because they're an entity, because they're low vibrational, and it's going to make it hard for you to leave them. But you have to do the work to leave them and know that better is always coming, because the moment a person starts draining your energy, the moment a person starts pulling and sucking more than that they're pouring into you, you know that that's your sign that it's time to go. Okay? And until a person can show you that they're worthy is when you can start to let their guard down. But for what I'm hearing is like maybe you guys are letting your guard down too soon, and it's time now for you to move accordingly. Okay? A lot of you guys are needing to focus on staying in alignment with yourself anyway, staying in alignment with your purpose. So a lot of this is teaching you how to stay, how to keep choosing you. Okay? Some of you guys may end up receiving some sort of court documents. I feel like there's going to be some sort of court documents coming by. I don't feel like you need to be worried about it. You're already protected. And this is so funny. Like, I'd been thinking about this a lot. Like how a few years ago when my husband left, he was trying to be spiteful and canceled all these bills. One of the bills was our insurance. He'll say he didn't cancel them, but he canceled every other bill, but apparently not this one. Anyways, when maybe like a week or so later, our apartment flooded, and high tab, you don't have insurance, you're covering it, right? Me, because I think my karma and how I move, I don't have ill intentions and don't do ill intentful shit to people and put that out in the universe. My spirit kept saying I had my insurance had lapsed, so I never restarted my renter's insurance because I already had it through my apartment. So I was just keeping the basic. But spirit told me, kept telling me, no, get your additional insurance. After I got insurance, maybe 2 weeks later, maybe two to 3 weeks later, I had a flood, and I was covered. And had I waited and not listened to my intuition, I would not have been covered. But I listened to my intuition, I was in tune with myself, and I was covered. So I don't know how that may resonate or what that may mean to anybody either. So then I feel like I'm picking up on some jealousy or envy with this collective. Like there's some people around you that you are having to cut off or block or get rid of, because at the end of the day, you're having to still choose yourself. Even in, it's like, this is given even in friendships, because they're jealous. For some reason, there's somebody that's jealous around you. Like their inner teenager is so wounded or something where they feel like, conflict. It's where they feel like, they are like, I feel like this possessive energy, like there's somebody that feels like, oh, this is supposed to be my person, or they're supposed to be with me, or this person's not good enough. Okay, so it's almost like someone that's trying to like sneak or thief, like steal you, or because that's what it is. They could be trying to steal you from somebody, right? Because they're like, oh, this person's not even worthy. they again, these niggas know you. They know who you are. They know your worth. They see like what's around you. Like they see your aura. You got aura. Okay, and these motherfuckers is trying to take it. They're trying to take it. So let this be your sign that as soon as a motherfucker starts bringing you confusion, that is your sign to go. That is always your clear sign to go. If they can't bring clarity, get them out of your energy. That, what does it say? The devil is the art of confusion. So the moment, again, entity attachment. So learn how to start trusting in those signs and letting people have their karma. Because the sooner and the longer that you stay in people's energy, longer than you're supposed to, your protection is protecting them. So the moment that you finally pull yourself away and you pull your protection away, your protection is going to go with you as well. And then you allow these people to get their karma. But until you're still trying to save them, you're trying to save everybody, you're trying to help everybody, trying to have this big heart with no boundaries, and you're just allowing your protection to protect motherfuckers that are not worth the protection. So, and this could even be like spiritual legal stuff too that's about to happen. Okay? You got to let people lay in the beds that they make. You got to stop trying to hold people from the pain that they cause you. Like, that's the thing. Like, I was actually receiving this today, is how like a lot of people, you'll sit there and take this pain from somebody. You'll take the punches, right? But the moment that you pull your energy away, the moment that you start to, change your life, you're worried about, oh, but they're going to be hurting. Oh, but they're going to be hurt. Oh, they're going to lack. But they were not thinking about you. Like, oh my God, I was watching What's Love Got to Do with It, about Ike and Tina. And in the movie, you're going to see how every time Ike would beat her ass, she would come with an excuse about, oh, but he's so stressed and he's going through this whole time. So you mean you got to take getting your ass beat, getting talked down to, being cheated on, just so you could give a fuck about him, but he's not giving a fuck about you? So, and again, this is all fucking traumas we pick up even from our past, from our mother, from our grandmothers, and we bring it into our current life, where we think that we have to save a nigga and we don't. We think that we have to take an ass beating to be loved, and we don't. We think that we have to have this big heart to understand why the fuck he's fucking stupid, or why the fuck he's traumatized, or why the fuck he's abusive, but that's not our problem. It's not your problem. And then we wonder why we're like stuck, lacking money, we're lacking energy, we're lacking, the opportunities, because you're letting these entity attachments attach themselves to you. So the moment that you remove them, go get my toxic cord cutting bath, go book a toxic cord cutting, okay, cut the cords, your abundance will come back, okay? Your money will start to flow. But when you have the wrong people in your energy, God's not going to bless you. They're not going to bless you when you have the wrong people. So it's like the moment you start to remove the people that it's like a plant. Like, when a plant starts to have bad leaves and it turns yellow, you got to pluck the fucking bad leaves, or it's going to start to suck the nutrients from the other parts of the plant. So the same thing with you. When you start to see the bad leaves in your circle and around you that are turning yellow, that they're draining you, they're draining your nutrients or draining your energy, you pluck them so that you can continue to grow, okay? So I don't know. I hope that resonates. I don't know who needed to hear that. If you feel called to, you can send me a tip. You can book a session, share the video. And thank you guys for being here.